Greetings and salutations, Aries. My name is Shelby, and this is Osiris 777 Tarot. Today, Aries, I'm going to be doing a Celtic cross spread for you. So, let's hop right into it. Also, if you are interested in a personal reading, you can find the details in the description. All right, Aries? Let's do this. This reading is for my Aries. Please and thank you. What do we have for Aries today? Aries, so far the energy is really good. I like this energy a lot. I'm going to try something different and I'm going to pull clarifying cards right away so I can not give you one story and then the story changes once I pull the clarifying cards. I'm going to pull clarifying cards first. So let's try that out. All right, Aries? Bear with me. Thank you for the patience. Mhm. Aries, for your present situation, we have the Eight of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords in reverse. So what I think for this, for your present situation, Aries, is that you're becoming a master of something. You are mastering something. And I feel like it's something that you do for work, something in the material world. You are very hardworking and you are becoming a master. You are becoming really good at whatever it is that you're doing, Aries. Um, this is awesome energy. And I feel like maybe you're coming out of a period where you were feeling not the greatest. You weren't feeling that great. You're coming out of a period where your anxiety or your sleepless nights, it's almost like you felt comfort in your discomfort, if that makes any sense at all. I feel like you're coming out of that energy and really working really hard and becoming a master at whatever it is that you choose to do with your time or your life or whatever you're dedicated towards. I see you becoming very, very good at it and working really, really hard at it. And maybe that's helping to alleviate um, this discomfort that you were feeling. And in the crossing position, we did have the Nine of Swords again, clarified by the Knight of Wands in reverse. So maybe you failed to follow your heart or follow your passions or desires at one point in your life. And maybe this held you back a little bit. Or maybe you just didn't, maybe you were really passionate towards something and you failed to take action towards it. But I see you working really hard currently, and maybe that's what's helping you bring you out of this situation. I feel like you are paying attention now. You are realizing why you were feeling like this Nine of Swords, and it could have been something that you failed to do in the past, but now in the current you are doing this, and it's helping to alleviate discomfort you felt in the discomfort. I feel like you felt okay with where you were, even though you weren't happy about it, if that makes any sense. Let's go to the recent past. Recent past, we have the Five of Cups clarified by the Queen of Swords in reverse. So maybe in your recent past, you were dwelling on the past. Maybe there was a missed opportunity. Maybe there was something you failed to nurture or failed to see clearly. You didn't see something clearly, and there was some kind of a past missed opportunity, is kind of the vibe that I'm getting here. You failed to take action or failed to follow your passions and desires, and that led to a missed opportunity because you weren't seeing the situation clearly. Could have been a relationship, but it does not have to be. And that's your recent past, Aries. Near future, we have the Six of Wands with the Eight of Cups. So it looks like you're standing your ground and you're becoming triumphantly victory because of this. You're having some kind of a victory here because you chose to stand your ground, right? And I love that energy. And this is your near future, Aries. As above, we have the Emperor with the King of Swords in reverse. So what I'm getting from that, and this is you, Aries. I see you standing in your power, not only standing your ground, but standing in your power. You're authoritative. You're taking back control of your life. You are making the right decisions. Maybe there was a point in time. We also have the King and Queen of Swords here. So maybe there's something to do with some kind of a counterpart here. But also, I feel like maybe you're trying to come out of head over heart decision making, and maybe you're trying to incorporate more empathy into your power and your authority. You're trying to have more empathy for other people, possibly yourself as well. Um, I feel like your conscious goal is to realize that the head isn't always right, and it doesn't always need to know the next move. I feel like you're moving more into your heart space, Aries. So below, what you don't see, what is hidden from you, we have the Page of Wands with the Page of Swords in reverse. So it looks like you're starting, what you don't see is that you're possibly starting something brand new, um, a new way of being. And I see you being very powerful and very authoritative, but what you don't see is that you're still a beginner at something. You're still a student at something. Um, I've become very good at some things in my life, but in other aspects of my life, I see that I lack. So we can be a teacher, but we always remain a student, right? And that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting from what you don't see is that you are still a student, Aries. We are always a student of something. Just make sure there's a need for you to do some kind of research here, Aries. There's a need for you to observe something. If you're starting something brand new, do your research on it. Don't feel like you're a master right out the gate because no one ever is that way, unless you're some kind of prodigy or something like that. I feel like what you don't see is that you're starting something brand new. There's something you're passionate about uh, that you're starting from the ground level and working up. There may be someone around you who is more advanced who can teach you a thing or two. Aries. You in the situation, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Two of Wands in reverse. So there's some kind of, and I was talking about a new beginning here, what you don't see. There's some kind of new beginning concerning the material world, whether it be a job or it could be a multitude of different things. But it looks like you had a decision, and either you refused to make a decision or you did make a decision, and that's what's leading you to this Ace of Pentacles. Maybe you standing your ground, taking your power back and your authority is what's leading to this brand new beginning concerning the material world. This could be a new job, could be a new home, new car, but it doesn't have to be something so big. Something like that. There's some kind of something new coming towards you, Aries. Or maybe this is you making this offer to someone else. Maybe you're offering someone a job or maybe you're the one who's making an offer. You be the judge, okay? Only take any of this if it resonates, Aries. In your environment, we have the Six of Pentacles with the Lovers. So, this being in your environment, there could be a Gemini of significance in your life. Or maybe you're starting to realize the importance of equal give and take with your partner, with your love situation. Or maybe there's a decision to make concerning a lover or a significant other or a Gemini. Or maybe you and your lover are starting to accrue enough to be able to give back to your community, to your people, to whatever that may be. You take of that what you will. All right, Aries? Hopes and fears. We have the Tower clarified by the King of Cups. Maybe there's a water sign that you are afraid of, Aries. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Or maybe you're afraid of becoming emotionally responsible because that's going to cause some kind of towers, some kind of faulty foundation was built up, and it'll come crumbling down once someone goes through an emotional transformation and becomes emotionally responsible. Something to do with a water sign here. And I don't believe it. Yeah, there's something to do with a water sign here and something to do with, um, I don't want to say destruction, but it could be an abrupt disruption, not destruction, but disruption, or some kind of change here with a water sign that you're either hoping for or you're fearing this. So you be the judge. All right, Aries? Most likely outcome I really like for you, Aries. We have the Nine of Cups and we have the Hangman. So maybe there's a wish fulfillment at the end of this whole ordeal that is coming for you, and maybe it's just a change of perspective. Um, Maybe you're viewing a situation or your life or something is being delayed here. Maybe there's a delay of your wish fulfillment, but it's a divine delay. It's so you can change how you're viewing this situation so everything lines up so this wish fulfillment can come forward for you. If that makes any sense at all. Um, if you're hoping and wishing for something, I see it being delayed, but delayed with purpose. There's a need for you to change how you're viewing something here, Aries. There may be a need for you to give up something. Maybe there's some kind of toxic behavior, toxic ways of being, or something. There may be some need of a sacrifice here, Aries. Yeah, this is actually a pretty good read. I see you standing in your power, Aries, having some kind of victory because you stood your ground, some kind of new beginning concerning the material world, equal give and take with a possible love situation, something to do with a water sign here that is going to cause some kind of disruptive change, and a delay on wish fulfillment because there's a need to change how you're viewing the situation. That's what I have for you, Aries. Hopefully that was able to bring you some kind of truth, clarity, or insight. I'm going to get you guys an oracle card and I'm going to get up out of here. All right. Ascended Masters, please show me the one card that my Aries need to see for the present situation. Please and thank you, God. Aries, you guys got the persistence card. And with that, and I see you standing in your power, taking control back of your life, having some kind of victory. I'm seeing your persistence pay off. You're becoming a master and you're working really, really hard at something. And I see it starting to pay off because you've been persistent. Let's read that for you. Aries, through persistent action and positive thinking, your dreams are manifesting into form. This is a time for you to stay persistent. Give any discouragement to Lou and the angels who will buoy your faith and give you signs of your progress. You're almost there, so keep going. It may help to break large projects into smaller steps so that you'll feel the thrill of accomplishment with each step that you take. Persistence pays off. Stick with it. Overcome procrastination tendencies and take action today. Stick to your priorities and promises. Chip away at your dreams and desires with daily action steps. Stay positive and visualize your dreams as already manifested. Commit to your dreams for the long haul, Aries. That is what I have for you today, Aries. My name is Shelby. This is Osiris 777 Tarot. Thank you for your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. If you are interested in a personal reading with me, you can find the details in the description. And I will catch you guys next time. One love, Earthlings.